Hello everyone. Today we are going to explore a threat to Indonesian farmers, the Komodo dragon. They are nature's top invasive species. Not only that, they are also a dangerous animal and are apex predators that can threaten not only livestock, but also humans. Komodo dragons can weigh more than 330 pounds, grow up to 3 meters long, possess superior strength, speed, and hunting instinct. Not only that, their saliva is full of bacteria that cause dangerous infections. Just one bite can quickly weaken large prey, losing the ability to resist.
Now get the baby. Oh no, God. Oh no, the dragon successfully killed the buffalo cub, and there are more dragons coming. He's already done it, but he just keep protecting, just try to fight the dragon. 3 to 5 kilometers away, and basically they are solitary animals, so they used to hunt alone, but
According to statistics, there are currently more than 25,000 wild Komodo dragons in the wild. Their appearance causes economic losses of up to $40 million each year. For farmers, that is not just a dry number. A farm can lose up to 300 ducks and 60 goats in just 1 week, meaning a 30% drop in revenue. Komodos don't hunt indiscriminately. They patiently stalk, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And when they see farms as their hunting grounds, the entire livelihood of people is put at risk. Recognizing the growing threat, in 2002 the government worked with the World Wildlife Fund, WWF, to develop a population control strategy. However, hunting Komodo dragons is not simple, and not everyone has the right to do it. Only specialist teams licensed by the Ministry of Environment and Forestry, who have undergone rigorous training, can participate. Komodo hunting permits are very limited. Only 40 to 70 are issued each year.
Look at this, you guys!
Hunting Komodo is unlike any other hunt. While hunting deer or other wild animals is a test of patience, confronting Komodo dragons is a tense battle where a moment of carelessness can lead to death.
Food item right now. Yeah, I got one over there and one over here. Careful, guys. Whoa, look at
One factor that makes Komodo hunting dangerous is the typical terrain of the islands. Dense forests, low, thorny bushes, interspersed with open spaces and rocky slopes. Komodos take advantage of this environment to hide and move silently. Therefore, hunters must pay close attention to every small trace, from footprints on soft ground, broken branches, to the characteristic stench from their bodies. Just stepping into a dense area can cause the whole team to lose vision and become passive. Therefore, the common hunting tactic is to move horizontally or in a V shape, constantly scanning the field of vision and keeping a moderate distance to observe each other. In particular, the law stipulates that the Komodo hunting team must have at least 3 to 5 members. This is to ensure that there is always coordination, observation in many directions, and timely support if an incident occurs. For a species that can charge at speeds of nearly 20 km/h and attack suddenly, going alone means suicide. The most popular weapons are the .308 Winchester and .38 Winchester Magnum. These are rifles with high penetration power, enough to take down a Komodo with a single accurate shot. The important thing is to minimize the animal's injuries while still having time to counterattack.
Yang satunya dia ngacar yang satunya. Oh, yang satunya.
In addition, teams also use long-range optical sights to identify targets from a safe distance. GPS and drone technology helps track tracks over the vast terrain of islands such as Komodo, Flores, or Rinca. Thanks to that, hunters can detect them early before entering the danger zone.
Oke, mantap. Kosong. Kosong.
Yang kenceng. Mantap. Kabelnya, guys. Hah? Gila ini.
To force Komodos to show themselves, many teams use decoys, usually goats or poultry. When Komodos appear, the lead shooter must open fire within the first few seconds. This moment determines the entire team's safety.
Di depan umpan aja nih guys, nggak ngeliat.
Komodos is not just about eliminating threats. It also helps minimize economic losses for farmers, while providing scientists with valuable data on the species' biology, health, and behavior.
Tadi di sebelah saya ada suara lagi guys, ini kayaknya ada biawak yang datang lagi guys.
In addition, to prevent poaching, the government has made it clear that all Komodo hunts must be licensed and reported in detail. Participants must record the weight, coordinates, images, and body condition of each individual killed. This data helps monitor the population, ensuring that the number of individuals killed does not exceed a safe threshold.
Yeah! Oh, yan na. Yan na, laglag na.
If violations occur, such as hunting without a permit, exceeding the quota, or failing to report, offenders can be severely fined or even imprisoned. This is a way to maintain a balance between species conservation and protecting local communities. Since the implementation of these control strategies, livestock attacks have decreased by more than 65%. Even direct human Komodo conflicts have decreased by 30%. Farmers' lives have become much safer. This shows that controlled hunting is indeed effective. But is it the only solution? Despite initial success, Komodo remains a constant threat. Therefore, the government is not stopping at hunting. Education and prevention programs are being stepped up to protect people and property in the long term. People in at-risk areas are trained to identify to minimize damage. But are the current measures enough? Controlled hunting has proven effective, but should more emphasis be placed on prevention? Or should both be combined to balance nature conservation and human safety? What do you think? Leave your comments in the comments section to discuss. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next interesting stories.